have occasion to send a card, remember a Hallmark card will best express your perfect taste, your thoughtfulness. The Hallmark Charlotte Greenwood Show. And here she is, that lovable lady of stage, screen, and radio, Charlotte Greenwood.
Hello, friends, and thank you, Wendell. Wendell, today we tell a story about three people who feel that a great injustice has been done to them.
Well, have you ever felt that justice has been wanting in your life, Mrs. Greenwood?
Yes, that justice of the peace. And it isn't Mrs. Greenwood, it's Miss Greenwood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Greenwood is brought to you this Sunday and every Sunday at this time by the makers of Hallmark greeting cards to remind you that whenever you want to remember someone, you'll find a Hallmark card that says just what you want to say the way you want to say it. So when you choose a card, look on the back for the three identifying words, a Hallmark card. Yes, don't forget, a Hallmark card will best express your perfect taste, your thoughtfulness. And now for our weekly visit to the little town of Lakeview and to Aunt Charlotte and her problem of bringing up the three Barton children, Barbara, Jack, and Bobby. It's a peaceful Saturday afternoon. Aunt Charlotte is putting on her gloves to go shopping with Barbara when the phone rings.
Hello?
Miss Greenwood?
Yes?
This is Miss Hodges at West Virginia.
Oh, hello, Isabel.
I have another telegram for you from Roger Humphrey in Hollywood.
What again? What does my devoted agent say this time?
Can't understand why you keep turning down propositions. 20th Century Fox's offer fabulous. Opportunity terrific. Term sensational. Picture colossal. Salary tremendous.
That doesn't leave much chance for advancement. Is that all?
No, it says, no girl can afford to turn down this...
No girl?
Yes.
What's the date on that telegram?
Oh, Miss Greenwood, it's none of my business, of course, but you've always been one of my favorite stars, and if you don't mind my saying so, I don't think you should turn down such a wonderful chance.
Well, I appreciate what you say, but you know I wouldn't leave the children.
Well, think it over. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye.
You going out?
Yes, Robert, I'm going shopping with Barbara.
Oh, get it. Must be somebody.
It usually is. We'll see who it is.
Hello? It's Bobby. It's Randy. Okay, wait a minute. It's for me, Aunt Charlotte. Okay, Randy. What you doing? Nothing. Okay. Want to come over? Okay, sure. Okay, hurry up. Okay, goodbye. Okay.
Well, I don't know whether that was pig Latin, pigeon English, or pure poetic genius.
Randy's coming over.
Don't you okay mean he's okay coming, okay over?
Huh?
Sounds like that phone is running neck and neck with your okays.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, Bobby. This is Spike. See us over at the lot right away. We got a big ball game on. Okay, sure. I'll be right over. Goodbye. I got to run up, fella. I'm playing baseball.
With Randy?
No, with Spike. Randy's not on the team.
Well, you promised Randy to spend the afternoon with him.
Yeah, but I'd rather play baseball with Spike. Well, I'm ready, Aunt Charlotte, if you are.
Just a minute, Barbara. Robert, when you make a date with Randy, don't you think you should keep your date?
But gee whiz, Aunt Charlotte. Can I call it off if I want to?
Well, it's the baseball you should call off, Robert. Hadn't you better phone Spike right back now?
If I have to, I suppose I have to. But gee whiz, can I ever do anything I want?
Next time, don't be so careless with your promises and you won't have this trouble. Come on, Barbara.
Aunt Charlotte, do you remember ever having trouble over making a promise?
I do.
What promise?
I do. Come along, Barbara.
Oh, there's a lovely bath house about Aunt Charlotte. What What more could anyone ask for to make bathing a perfect delight?
Hot water?
Well, what are we going to get now?
The bus home.
Oh, I do love a department store. How else could you find so many amazing things all in one place?
In Robert's pants pocket.
Well, not quite, Aunt Charlotte. Just look around you. Did you ever see such gorgeous looking things?
I must say they all look very attractive.
If you had your choice, what would you pick?
The floor walker.
Oh, Aunt Charlotte, you're always joking. Oh, look.
I'm looking.
Oh, aren't these darling?
Darling, a porcelain kangaroo. Barbara.
Oh, it's just what I need for my dressing table.
Barbara, you need a porcelain kangaroo about as much as a real kangaroo needs a pouch full of firecrackers.
Oh, you'll like it, Aunt Charlotte, when you see it on my dressing table.
It costs $15.
But I've got the money.
I know that, but you're saving the money to buy a new dress, which you very much need. Now, come on, now, we mustn't miss the bus.
Oh, you'll never let me buy anything I want.
Greetings and salutations, my fair damoiselle.
Why, Jack Barton.
Your chariot awaits by yonder curbstone.
Jack, how did you know where we were?
Bobby told me, so I thought I'd come down and give you a lift home. Knowing how tired you ladies always get from shopping.
Well, at least somebody's full of understanding.
And humbug. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll ride home with you, Jack, so you can tell us the real reason. Where's your car?
Oh, it's not my car I'm driving. It's this one.
Oh?
It belongs to a friend of mine. He said I could use it all afternoon. Climb in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sit back and relax in the arms of luxury.
Oh. Ow. Either the arms of luxury have very big muscles, or else the elbows are sticking me in the ribs.
Yeah, Charlotte, you got to admit it looks a lot better than my jalopy.
I'll say it does.
This jalopy doesn't look so bad.
Notice I put the motor catchers on?
Uh-huh. Almost as quickly as I catch on.
You mean, you like it, huh?
Oh, I like it, Jack. Whose car is it?
Oh, a friend of mine, a fellow you don't know. But how about you, Aunt Charlotte?
I don't know him either.
No, I mean, do you like the car? Don't you like the way the motor sounds?
Oh, very much. But then I like brass bands. Jack, who's trying to sell you this car?
Sir?
Yes, you didn't say who your friend was. I assume it's not Santa Claus. No, Jack, now you hang on to your jalopy. You don't need this car. You can't afford it. It's not nearly as good as you think it is.
Oh, gee whiz, Aunt Charlotte. Can't I ever do anything I want?
Bobby, Jack help me set the table.
All right, Barbara, but I don't feel like it.
Well, neither do I, but we've got to do it.
Yeah, we've always got to do what we don't want to do.
For an intelligent woman, Aunt Charlotte does some very strange things.
You said it. By the time she thinks I'm old enough to buy a decent car, I'll have a long gray beard.
Yeah, and how can you play baseball with a beard?
And she makes me save my money for a dress that I might want for a party that I might go to, instead of buying a porcelain kangaroo that I could enjoy right now.
Aunt Charlotte is certainly on the wrong side of this argument.
Well, 3 against 1 is a pretty good majority.
Now, if we only knew what to do.
I know exactly what to do.
Can I do it too?
And the time has come for action. It's our responsibility to show Aunt Charlotte the error of her ways.
You're absolutely right, Barbara.
And the best way to do it is to appeal to her intelligence.
Children, the last man who proposed to me appealed to my intelligence, and now look where I am.
Aunt Charlotte, we want to talk to you.
Oh, can't be talk at dinner. You children must be starved.
There are more important things than food.
That's a delightful idea, Barbara, but I don't think the men of our family would agree with you.
Barbara's right, Aunt Charlotte. I'm past the stage where food consumes all my interest.
Well, it may not consume all your interests, but it certainly takes care of your appetite. Well, Robert, looks like you and I are the only ones around here who still want to eat.
I'm not hungry tonight.
Oh, I see. There's something cooking, but it isn't food. Well, I think we might as well tackle this right now. Let's all sit around the table and talk. I'm waiting, children.
Aunt Charlotte, I know that everybody's going to have some time in their life.
Yeah, usually at the beginning. That's a good start, dear.
But there comes a moment when they outgrow their childish.
And there comes a time in your life when you should be able to make some of your own decisions.
Well, that depends on what you've decided.
Well, I decided I should have played baseball this afternoon.
Oh, you did? Oh, so that's it. Kangaroos, automobiles, and baseball. Well, it looks like I've had 3 strikes called on me already.
Well, the point is, Aunt Charlotte, that when a person can go out and get a job and earn her own money, she's pretty near grown up.
Yeah, pretty near, but when she knows how to spend the money she's earned, she's a lot nearer.
Well, just how old does a person have to be for you to think he's grown up?
That has nothing to do with the calendar. There are moments when I think you're very grown up, and this doesn't happen to be one of them.
Aunt Charlotte, you're not looking at this in the right way. Now, in the first place, you've got everything all out of proportion.
Flatterer, I've got everything all out of proportion in all places. Suppose we break this up and smile, huh? Yeah, you've got too much on your minds and not enough on your stomach. Come on now, dinner's ready. Jack, will you carve the lamb?
No, he won't.
I won't?
No.
Oh.
Aunt Charlotte, we're not going to eat.
Yes, that's it. We're not going to eat.
Nothing at all? No. Shall we go into the living room?
Yes, let's go. Come on, Bobby.
Robert, I'll leave a piece of meat for you in the icebox.
Our birthdays are pretty important to us all. We're disappointed when friends neglect us on our own personal day. So, too, with the other special occasions in our lives. When a thoughtful card from a friend could make such a world of difference to us. Why not remember your friends with a fine, distinctive card you can choose at your Hallmark dealer? There's a wide selection of birthday cards, as charming or as clever and humorous as the very friend you have in mind. There are tasteful wedding congratulations, original anniversary wishes, and cheer cards like a bright bouquet for someone who is ill. Today is Friendship Day, set aside for remembering those who are dear to us. And from now on, let's remember them regularly. Even if our card merely tells a friend, "Hello, I'm thinking of you," it's a thoughtful way to keep in touch. And there's always a Hallmark card that says just what you want to say the way you want to say it. See your Hallmark dealer tomorrow. Hallmark cards are on display at America's finest stores. Don't forget, a Hallmark card will best express your perfect taste, your thoughtfulness. Now back to the Hallmark Charlotte Greenwood show. It's after dinner, or after what was supposed to have been dinner, for the Barton children, resenting Aunt Charlotte's discipline, have refused to eat. Now in the living room, Barbara is quietly reading a book, Jack is quietly reading a magazine, and Bobby is quietly reading the funnies. Aunt Charlotte is knitting, quietly. It's been a very long time since anyone said a word.
I don't mean to interrupt this gay conversation, but the leg of lamb is still in the icebox. With sliced cold tomatoes and olives on the side.
No, thanks.
I'm not hungry.
And neither is Bobby. Are you, Bobby? No, I had a piece, but I'm not hungry.
It's really delicious. Done to a turn, luscious, tender, exquisite flavor.
I'm not hungry.
All right, darlings, all right. Don't force yourself.
Oh, Jack, what time is it?
Oh, 10 to 8.
10 to 8. Jack, do you have any plans for this evening?
No, but we could make some.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go out. Yeah, let's.
You think you should?
There you are, Aunt Charlotte. We haven't even made our plans yet, and you're starting in already.
I didn't say I think you shouldn't go out. I said, do you think you should?
Yes, we think we should.
Well, that's fine. Where are you going?
Going? Oh, well, we'll go to the movies.
We sure will. Not you, Bobby.
What are you going to see?
Well, whatever's playing.
Well, the visual show has Betty Grable and Diamond Horseshoe.
Oh, that's a great picture.
That's what you said when you saw it Thursday.
Oh, did I? I can see it again.
If you want to.
I do. I like Betty Grable.
That reminds me, the leg of lamb is still in the ice.
I don't want lamb.
No, you just want Betty Grable.
Come on, let's go to movies, Bobby.
You're not coming with us.
I've got a right to do what I want to do, too.
What is this?
You're not going, Bobby.
I am so... Charlotte, tell them they gotta let... I am so going.
Well, one of us is going to answer the telephone, and I accept the nomination.
Hello?
Just a minute, Randy. Robert, it's okay, Randy, for okay you.
Thanks, Aunt Charlotte. Hello, Randy. Please, that's great. Oh, boy. You start Monday? Here I can. Okay, goodbye. Hey, everybody, I got a job delivering at a store.
Did Randy get it for you?
Yeah.
That was nice of him.
Well, didn't I give up baseball for him?
Yes, dear, but now you see
Yeah, now I got a job, now I got my money of my own. And now I'm going to movies with Bob and Jack, and I'll pay my own way.
Well, that's fine. You haven't even got the money yet, and you've spent it already.
Oh, Jack, if we're going to the movies, we better hurry.
Well, I was just thinking, Barbara, since we've seen the picture at the Bijou, is there anything to stop us from going to the palace?
No, except the palace is closed for repairs.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, we can still go to the Bijou.
Well, we can go someplace.
There's always the kitchen.
Wonder who that could be at the door.
Well, while you're wondering, I'll find out. Rufus Lemaire.
Good to see you, Charlotte.
Oh, well, come in. Well, Rufus, what are you doing in Lakeview?
From what I've seen of this town, that's what I was going to ask you.
Well, Rufus, here are my reasons for being in Lakeview. 3 of them. I'd like you to meet the Bartons. Barbara?
How do you do?
Jack?
Oh.
Where's Robert?
I don't know. I guess he went in the kitchen.
Mr. Lemaire is from 20th Century Fox Studio in Hollywood.
From the movie? Hollywood?
Hollywood, where everybody longs to go, but nobody goes too long.
Forgive me for barging in on you like this, Charlotte. The studio wanted me to discuss the contract with you.
Contract? For Aunt Charlotte?
But, Rufus, I wired Roger
But
Humphrey.
he wanted you to see the contract.
I've seen a contract.
But not like this one. He wants me to explain it to you so you realize what a superb opportunity it is. Now, clause number 1 is the type of provision not usually found in a contract like this.
Hey, Vicky, help me pull up this garage door. Sure. Thanks, Vicky. What you gonna do, Bobby? I'm going to the movies, no matter what they say. Who's in? My sister and brother. I'm gonna sit in the car and wait for them. Aw, that's no good. They'll throw you out before they start. Well, I gotta do something, Vicky. My sister said the time has come for action. Look, why don't you hide in the trunk of the car? I did that once. Did you? Yeah, in my dad's car. When he got to the movies and I jumped out of the trunk, he got awful mad. But he took me to the movies just the same, because he didn't want to waste the gas taking me home. Gee, that's a swell idea. But, Bobby, don't let the lids get upset on account of it gets awful hot and you can't breathe. What do you think I am, a dummy? Well, it gets awful stuffy in there. Okay, I'll hide now. Thanks, Vicky. Let's have a secret handshake. Sure. Here. I won't tell anybody. Hey, Bobby, as soon as the car stops, jump out.
Mentioned in this agreement notwithstanding. Well, that's the last clause, Charlotte. Now, what do you think of it?
Well, it's quite a contract, Rufus.
If you'll give it your earnest consideration, I'm sure you'll realize there's only one thing for you to do.
It's a very flattering offer.
Well, I won't detain you any longer. Bye, Miss Barton. Mr. Barton.
Goodbye.
Rufus, I'll see you to the door.
Charlotte, I'll call you in the morning.
This is it. I thought it'll go to Hollywood and we'll be alone. And by the time she comes back, everything will be changed. Things will be running to suit us.
Yes, we'll have grown up while she doesn't look.
Sure.
Suppose she doesn't go.
Well, that'll be up to us. Of course, we'll have to do a smooth job of handling her. Here she comes.
I'm sorry, children. Oh, it's too late for you to go to the movies now. Of course, you didn't have to stay here with me.
Say, Aunt Charlotte, this is terrific.
Gee, you must be all excited.
What do you mean?
When are you leaving?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't read any good timetables lately.
Oh, but seriously, Aunt Charlotte, you should think of your career. But when it comes to career, you stand head and shoulders above other women.
When it comes to just standing, I'm head and shoulders above other women.
Well, Aunt Charlotte, if your career isn't important to you, at least it's important to us.
Yes, I can see that. But before you buy my railroad ticket, don't you think that you should consult the third member of your trio and then put him to bed?
Oh, yes. Jack, where is Bob?
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Oh, well, I'll go get him.
You know, Aunt Charlotte, if I had a chance to go to Hollywood, I'd sure grab it.
Aunt Charlotte, Bobby's not in the kitchen.
Well, I guess he's gone upstairs to bed. I'll go and tuck him in. That's very funny that he should have gone to bed without saying good night. Robert? Jack, Barbara, he's not in his room. Isn't? Where can he be?
He's not downstairs, Aunt Charlotte.
He isn't in the attic either.
He's nowhere in the house.
Well, Jack, see if he's hiding under the porch or in the garage or in the cellar. And Barbara, will you see if he's gone next door?
He's not next door. They haven't seen him all evening.
Covered every inch of this garage, not a sign of him.
Well, I'm going down the street.
I'll look down the cellar. Bobby! Hey, Bobby! You down here in the cellar? Hey, now look, Bud, if you're hiding, come on out. Bobby! I've looked all over and I can't find him
Aunt
anywhere.
Charlotte, I've called the whole neighborhood. Where'll we find him? Where?
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that before? The movie.
Well, you wouldn't do that.
Why not? You and Barbara have done nothing but talk about going. You know how seriously he takes you. You ought to be more careful what you say when he's
Oh,
around.
we didn't think he'd take it.
Well, let's not waste any more time now. We'll get the car and drive down to the theater. Ooh, dark in the garage. Turn on the headlights.
You want to sit in the middle, Aunt Charlotte?
All right. Close the door, Barbara.
Hurry, Jack. I'm looking for my keys. Here they are. I must have put them in this. There.
I thought I heard something.
Sure, my keys.
Oh, come on, Jack. Let's get started.
Listen. I heard it again.
Oh, this car creeps. It makes all kinds of noises. Jack,
Go straight down 3rd Street. There's less traffic.
okay. Holy cow, I guess the motor's cold.
Wait a minute. I'm sure I heard something.
I don't hear anything.
Look, let's all be quiet. Nobody move. There.
I heard it that time.
Yeah, but that's not the car. It comes from that barrel.
No, it was Nepple. In back. The cart trunk.
Oh, Bobby, you'd never get in it.
Get out. Get out.
The lid is stuck.
Oh, Aunt Charlotte, please help us. Hurry.
I can't get this lid open there, Charlotte. It's this side.
It's coming. Here. Bobby. Bobby.
Gosh, he's a what is it? What do we do?
Carry him into the fresh air.
Up you go, darling. Oh, darling.
I'm here, dear. We're all here.
Oh, will he be all right, Auntie?
Will he? Oh, he is all right. He's just frightened.
Another piece of lamb, Aunt Charlotte? How about some more potatoes?
Oh, vegetables, Aunt Charlotte.
Well, thank you very much, children, but I'm the one who had dinner. Remember? How about all of you sitting down and digging in?
Aunt Charlotte, are you going to Hollywood? Are you?
No.
Well, then you changed your mind?
No. I never said I would. You were the one who said I should.
Huh?
Oh, Aunt Charlotte. Oh, gee, I'm sure glad you're not going to Hollywood.
I don't get this. Where does Hollywood come from?
From a corner of Los Angeles.
Aunt Charlotte, you were right. I did get that invitation to a party. Now I will need that new dress instead of the kangaroo I wanted to buy.
We'll go shopping Monday, darling.
Aunt Charlotte, I've got something to tell you, too. Howard Morton bought the car that I wanted to buy. And guess what?
It doesn't run.
Well, how did you know?
I rode in it.
Oh, Aunt Charlotte. And to think that you gave up Hollywood for us, and here we were being selfish about a lot of silly things we thought we wanted.
Aunt Charlotte. You mean more to us than all those things. You mean it? Uh-huh.
We can get along without things.
But we can't get along without you, Aunt Charlotte.
That's all I want to hear, son.
Oh, there still ought to be some kind of punishment for goons like us.
You could have spanked us, Aunt Charlotte.
Oh, bless your hearts, if I had, you wouldn't have said just what you had said. We'll get along better now, my lamb, with a deeper appreciation and understanding of each other.
Aunt Charlotte, I'm never going to be impractical again.
Never?
And I'm never going to be selfish again.
And I'm always going to do what you tell me, Aunt Charlotte.
Never and always. Nice words. If you never forget to always remember them.
Oh, we will.
You know, Aunt Charlotte, whatever you do that's wrong comes back double. And if it's right, that comes back double.
That's what I can't understand. Right or wrong, I keep coming back single.
Charlotte Greenwood will be back in a moment. Meanwhile, I want to remind you again, the next time you buy a card for any occasion, look on the back for the identifying words, a Hallmark card. Hallmark. A Hallmark card. Like sterling on silver, those three words are your assurance of finest quality. They tell your friends you cared enough to send the very best. Yes, a Hallmark card will best express your perfect taste, your thoughtfulness. And our Charlotte Greenwood.
Friends, I wonder, do you ever think of some kind friend you know and tell yourself that you'll repay the kindnesses you owe? That someday when you have the time, you'll send that friend a gift to pay for all the times that she has given you a lift? I'm sure we've all done that. And yet, you know, it's often true that months get by before we do the things we ought to do. So why not pay that kind friend back on the remembrance plan with little bits of thoughtfulness at every time you can? A card on anniversary, a note to say hello will help repay her through the years the gratitude you owe. And more than that, each greeting card, each letter that you send accomplishes a priceless thing. It makes and keeps a friend. And so, until next Sunday at the very same time, this is Charlotte Greenwood saying, so long, friends, until we meet again. So long, neighbor, till next Sunday. So long.
The Hallmark Charlotte Greenwood Show was written by Sylvia Stolberg, Hi Alexander, and Maurice Jim, and directed by Thomas Freebairn Smith. The Barton children, Barbara, Bobby, and Jack, were played by Barbara Eiler, Bobby Larson, and Edward Ryan, who appeared through the courtesy of 20th Century Fox. This is Wendell Niles speaking. The Hallmark Charlotte Greenwood Show came to you from Hollywood.